EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 25-yard line.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Prescott from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the Steelers.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ben to throw again. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the tackle.
We're scoreless after 1.
End of the 1st quarter with no score.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near. And you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
It's just me and you.
A first throw for the backup Haskins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Second and 6.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
12. First down, Steelers.
Haskins back to the air. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
24-yard gain.
That one goes for 24 yards. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Second down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Ray McLeod.
A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Second and 12.
To throw is Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
Joe Hayden on the coverage.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They were looking for Johnson that time. But now it'll be third down.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Johnson, incomplete. It's fourth down.
Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
This is too easy right
Picked
here.
up by Cameron Sutton. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun. It's Roethlisberger. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
To Eric Ebron. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It's a game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Here's Connor. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 40.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
47-yard line.
Again, it's Connor. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. back at the 47-yard line. That didn't appear to be a designed safety blitz. I think he was just going off instinct.
I love the way you described that because I'm thinking along with you. I'm not sure that was designed that way, but he saw an opportunity, gambled a little bit, and made it pay off.
And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
For Cedric Wilson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On the coverage.
Prescott from the gun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Cowboys, first down.
Prescott yet again. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Brought down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
To James Conner.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll run for it with Connor, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Pittsburgh.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger looking for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call you.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 55 yards. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Roethlisberger's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Today's final score, Cowboys 18.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Denver Broncos.